Every Sunday night, our news team brings you a review of stories that have happened in the past week and a preview of what's to come in the week ahead. Here's Rob Quirk.
The week that was not pleasant for anyone across Colorado. More cases, more hospitalizations, eclipsing totals, in fact, that we saw in the early days of the pandemic. As a result, more restrictions for local governments and businesses. El Paso, Pueblo County have moved to high-risk level orange on the state's COVID dial, cutting back capacity limits across our communities, everything from restaurants to places of worship and retail outlets. A new marketing message, though, this week from El Paso County and Colorado Springs to try and limit infections. Small acts, big impacts. Stressing wearing masks, social distancing, sticking to small household gatherings. The governor, in fact, this week extended the mask mandate for another month. He also said on Friday that we will not move to stay-at-home or lockdown mode like in the spring, because we better understand now how to deal with the pandemic. Mortality rates are down, there's more equipment, plans in place to expand hospital capacity, including St. Mary Corwin in Pueblo, if necessary. Now, we're seeing more and more local school districts returning to online learning only, including District 11, District 2 in Colorado Springs, District 60 and 70 in Pueblo. There are hopeful signs, though, that a vaccine will be available in early December and distributed to priority groups, then gradually expanding through the first quarter of next year. Well, looking ahead this week on News 5 on Monday, Elizabeth Watts taking us to the Backyard Market in Black Forest. It's a farmer's market that actually started during the pandemic to see how they're making things work through the winter months to help the community and farmers across Colorado. On Tuesday, Patrick Nelson introducing us to a family doing their best to celebrate Thanksgiving together, what they're going through in order to celebrate as a group, and with the governor encouraging no more than 10 people in a home. We're going to hear from experts on ways to keep your gathering as safe as possible. Then on Thursday, Patrick again shows us how there's a crisis for daycares. 10% have closed due to the pandemic. He'll explain why and also show how nonpartisan group is doing what they can to protect daycare centers during these difficult times. This virus is unrelenting, but the bottom line is we need to show resolve. Do those things to keep our families safe the next several weeks at least through the holiday season. It has to be done. Stay strong. We are in this together. We have to be. Always watching out for you, I'm Rob Quirk.
Thanks, Rob, and that does it for us tonight here on News 5 at 10. But be sure to tune in tomorrow for all of your overnight headlines starting at 4:30 with News 5 Today. Remember, you can always find News 5 streaming on your favorite devices: Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Android. Have a good night, everyone.